So, welcome to BLT. I woke up like this. Alright, so last time we talked about Spanish Lover number 2 and how we met. This time, how it went, it didn't really go anywhere just because he was living in Spain and I met him in April and I was going to leave back to the States in June, so nothing really came of it. We've kept in touch. He actually did eventually come to California and be a student, but he didn't want a relationship. So I've heard that one before. I asked him, so if you just want to be friends and no sex? And he was like, what? But how can you be so tolerant? And I was like, what do you want then? Do you want me to be a booty call? And then he was like, what's that? Explained it to him and he was like, yeah, that's what I want. And I was just like, you motherfuck. Anyways, it's 2009. I've moved back to my parents' house. I have 2 degrees, no money, mountain of debt, can't get a job anywhere. And fortunately, my friend was working as a bartender in a chain restaurant, and he gets me a job as a server when I had no prior restaurant experience. I worked there for a couple months and I applied to an even bigger chain restaurant. Let's just say they sell a lot of cheesecakes. I'm working in Union Square, and I must say that working as a server, a lot of your coworkers are really good looking. They're also very extrovert and outgoing. And an advice from my friend, actually not even an advice, it was just like a warning, like you better not do this. When he got me the job, the first thing he told me was, T, don't you ever hook up with anybody that you work with, especially in the restaurant industry. I asked why, and he said, because it's gross. You don't want to shit where you eat. And then I meet the bartender. Ugh, gross. The bartender speaks with a lisp. He has a receding hairline. But there's something about him that I find so attractive. Maybe it's his sense of humor, he has this kind of swag, or because he loves Star Wars. Anyways, we have a really good rapport during work. He makes work really enjoyable. He'll talk to me while I pick up the drinks that I need for my tables, and he'll be like, hey, are you tired? No, why? Because you've been running around my mind all day long. Okay, gross. You're lame. Goodbye. So we would have that kind of rapport. He would give me a really lame ass pickup line, and I'd just be like, you're retarded. Go away. The problem is, though, and I also kept my distance, but I couldn't really, really encourage that type of behavior because he had a girlfriend. He was dating the hostess. Again, my friend's warning is so relevant, but people are saying they are going through some problems. I don't know what's going on. I also know that they're living together. It's just, that's something I don't want to be a part of. But the guy keeps inviting me out. And I think one time he guilt-tripped me to go out for somebody's birthday. He's like, come on, it's his birthday. Just have a drink. I'm like, all right, fine. I'll come out. And I do. I meet up with everybody. I even call out the bartender. I'm like, hey, where's your girlfriend? Where's the hostess? He's like, oh, she didn't want to come. But can I buy you a drink? No, I'm okay. I can buy my own drink. I'm good. Again, keeping my distance. And Valentine's comes around in 2011, and I'm sad and single and feeling low. And I just want some attention, okay? Okay, I can be basic too. And I know where I can get that attention from him. So I text him. And I say, I got one. After all his lame pickup lines to me, I have one for him. I texted him, if you were trash, I'd take you out. And he responds with another one, and eventually, I'm looking up websites of all these lame ass pickup lines. And then I think I said, I'm Buzz, and I said something like, I want to see you, and he was out of town, and he was like, well, I want to see you, I want to kiss you, and then the next text, I want to kiss your lips, and then the next text, I want to kiss both set of lips. Dang, that got hot! It was really fun. We were texting the entire night. And I wake up the next morning and I'm so ashamed. I'm completely ashamed. He's still technically with his girlfriend. I don't follow up. I don't even acknowledge it. I delete all those texts. Even at work, I keep my distance. But that Valentine's set the groundwork because he eventually got the signal from me that I was reciprocating. And that led to a big whole mess of things that I will talk about in next episode. Bye.